I'm Alexandra Carst. I'm a PhD fellow at Aalborg University in Denmark. Well, it was actually through NORSI. I became a student member at NORSI last year, so about a year ago. And then they shared this Mastering Entrepreneurship course taking place here at Learning Lab, SSES. And it sounded interesting because the first module was course design. And I figured, okay, this is an area where I don't have any experience in as a PhD researcher, but it would be a great asset for the future, for my academic career. So that's how I signed up for it. Well, I was actually nervous, like I said earlier, because I don't have any experience with designing a course. I'm just a very early career stage researcher with no experience in this area. And I was kind of nervous about this, designing a course, and I was afraid I would be the only early career researcher in the course. But they were participants from all over the world at different stages of their academic career and coming also from different research areas, for instance, finance, that could implement entrepreneurship in their teaching. So I found that very, very interesting. And after participating in the first module, I was like, this is very interesting. And it kind of overlaps with my research area, which is innovation management. So I thought, okay, this is great. I can combine entrepreneurship with innovation management.
And then did you sign up for other modules after that?
Yes, I kind of got hooked on it. So I took all the modules until now. I'm at the 5th one now, the purpose module. Well, first of all, I think it's a great asset for a PhD student who has no experience with designing a course, or I have very limited experience with examination and teaching. And I think through the Learning Lab, this entrepreneurship training course could actually help me with providing me some basic foundation where I could build upon for my future academic career. And secondly, it's the network that you get to build during these modules with researchers from all over the world, like Australia, Canada, all over Europe, Philippines also. So that's amazing that you can reach out to these researchers coming from different research areas or different domains. And you can ask them any kind of questions, and they could actually help you with designing a course in entrepreneurship later on. Well, I like the entire setup. It's very flexible, and well, being a PhD fellow, you don't actually have a lot of free time. The work-life balance is basically there's no balance. But I could easily fit this teaching entrepreneurship course into my schedule, even though I'm so busy with my own research and teaching and supervision and so on. So I like that. The modules are compact, they're small, and every module is focusing on a specific topic, like I mentioned, course design or examination, support, and so on. And you get the readings beforehand, and I like that they are summarized, kind of readings based on articles and some other reports. And you could also read or watch the videos. And if you don't have the time, you could just watch the videos on a bus ride. And that's basically the preparation before the modules. And then you have 2 digital sessions of 1.5 hours each, where you get to basically discuss what you read and your experience, and you share your knowledge and everything. Yeah. any other point you would like. Fernanda is a great facilitator, and during the digital sessions, she's leading the discussion, but she's not getting involved that much. She's not dominating it. So that's very nice because the groups of participants are actually small, so everybody gets to speak and share their experiences. And that's why it's such a nice network that you can build for these sessions with, of course, the facilitator, but also and the staff, but also the participants. At the beginning of my PhD, I wasn't sure which career path would be suitable for me. And then with time passing, then I could discover different sides of academia, pros and cons, of course. Participating in conferences, different seminars, workshops, and also this course. That's why I said the course, the designing of the course in entrepreneurship model, that was kind of a stepping stone for me. Because, like I told you, I was very nervous about participating in such a session, and I figured, okay, maybe this could be a decisive moment for me. And after I got a good feedback on the course I designed in the second meeting for the module, I was like, okay, maybe academia is a good decision. You don't have to choose at any point in time, just explore both academia, or if you're gonna go into industry, explore that side also, whichever one fits you best. I don't think it's a black and white decision. I don't know if I'll ever, if I'll continue and stay in academia for the rest of my life. I like to work in the industry also. I've done that before. I know the pros and cons of that side of the coin. So I think at some point in the future, I might actually combine these two. So there's all sorts of grays regarding this decision, but just explore and see whatever fits you best.